What you reading, Ted?
It's my spellbook. I am mastering the art of Beardomancy.
Oh, speaking of spellbooks, I found a new YouTube channel.
What does that have to do with spellbooks or Beardomancy?
Well, Chance's D&D Spellbook turned our Beardomancy spell Beard Whip into a video. Welcome to Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. I'm Nerdarchy Dave, and as usual, hanging out with this nerd,
Nerdarchy Ted. If you never want to fail your knowledge Nerdarchy proficiency check, then make sure you pass your DC with that subscribe button.
Want expertise on that check? You better click that notification bell. So before we dive into the video that Chance sent over to us, a couple things real quick. One, we want you to check out Chance's Spellbook YouTube channel. He's got a lot of really cool stuff over there that you're going to really enjoy. Since he took the time and trouble to do a video on our Beardomancy spell, Beard Whip, we decided to make it an accessible homebrew piece of content over on D&D Beyond. So with that, we're going to let you know D&D Beyond is the sponsor for this video, where you can go over there, you can check out that spell. You need an account, but you can use a free account to take a look at it. There will be a link in the description. And as always, D&D Beyond has a lot of great content that you can check out, whether we're talking about the free stuff like the videos from Todd Kenrick, the articles, the SRD content, or the paid stuff.
You can look at all the things that we do with D&D Beyond. We use it to create our characters. We use it to create our campaigns. And as you can see, we're using it to create our own homebrew stuff as well. So it's a fantastic tool. We love using it, and we are happy to point you in the direction of D&D Beyond.
With that, take it away, Chance.
Hello, adventurers of all shapes and sizes. My name is Chance. I run Chance's Spellbook, a YouTube channel where we break down spells, feats, and various other components of 5e in a nice, easy to understand animated format. Today is going to be a very special episode, not just because of the spell, but because of who created it. Today we're going to be taking a look at Beard Whip. This homebrew spell is a cantrip level, and it is created by the team over at Nerdarchy, for nerds by nerds. This spell is found in their Beardomancy supplement, so please check that out if this spell interests you. It is the first of many. In any case, let's move on to the mechanics to see how this spell works. So, like most cantrips in 5e, its damage scales based on your current level. At first level, dealing 1 die 6, at 5th level, dealing 2 die 6, 11th level, 3 die 6, and 4 die 6 at your 17th level. The effect at a glance is as followed. On a successful melee spell attack against a creature size large or smaller, they are moved 10 feet in any direction, which is quite useful, as you might imagine. Your cast time is also the standard 1 action, and your range is a fairly modest 30 feet. The duration is instantaneous, and the components represent the holy trinity of somatic, material, and verbal. Somatic meaning you have to gesture with at least one hand, the material component in this case being a stiff wire brush, and a verbal component meaning you have to speak forth an incantation. The school is Nerdarchy's own Beardomancy, which is super cool, by the way, and the damage type is bludgeoning, so needless to say, pretty cool stuff. Now let's take a look at the full description so we can fully understand not just the spell, but also the flavor behind it. Your beard lashes out at your command towards a creature in range. Make a melee spell attack against the target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1 die 6 bludgeoning damage, and if the creature is large or smaller, you move the creature up to 10 feet in any direction. The spell's damage increases by 1 die 6 when you reach 5th, 11th, and 17th level for a grand total of 4 die 6. Super cool! Honestly, I love the mental imagery of a little vine or tendril shooting out from your beard, wrapping around an opponent, and just smacking them around 10 feet in a direction of your choice. That is huge for control, and to be honest, one of the coolest power moves and way to assert dominance I've ever seen in a cantrip level spell. Now let's move on to some alternative uses to make sure you get the most bang for your buck out of this spell. Now, naturally, run these past your DM before you try and pursue them, because a couple of them do stretch the boundaries of what the spell is able to do. Now, the first one that really comes to mind when I first read this spell was use it to become some form of bearded scorpion ninja. You know, I could really imagine this being used with something like a jump, for example. A jump, hit him with the beard, pull him 10 feet up, slam him to the ground. Something like that I think would be really, really cool. Naturally, if you wanted to get the most bang for your buck out of that particular combo, you might need to do a little bit of multi-classing to make it a little bit more thematically appealing, but I think it's a pretty cool use regardless. Another alternative use is using this to get foes into traps. Now this goes for almost every control spell out there. I think it's a great way to use them, and to be honest, this is certainly no exception to that. You can also use this to help you orchestrate grand plans where placement is everything, and this would include quests where you need to protect a high net worth or high value individual. Personally, I just think it would be really cool to see a king of a far-off land being escorted by a group of bearded wizards while their beards shoot out in various directions, pushing aside and slamming assassins who would otherwise do the king harm. I think that would be amazing to watch from a DM standpoint. Along that same vein of just wonder and amazement, I would make an argument that if someone who was unfamiliar with Beardomancy were to see this great feat, that they would be stuck in a state of utter shock and disbelief at what they were witnessing, as someone's beard just pummeled the ever-loving heck out of their boss. I think that'd be really cool. Naturally, that one kind of borders on your DM's approval, but from a logical state of mind, I could see someone being quite shocked by that kind of imagery. That being said, if you have any cool ideas, alternative uses, or thoughts relating to Beard Whip, please put it down in the comment section beneath. I'm really curious to see what you guys can come up with. And I'd also like to take a quick moment to thank our patrons: Marcos G. Guzman Jr., Reina, Tanner Frazier, Kenny Garcia, Bruce T, Tato Seal, and Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate it. And feel free to check out our daily live streams from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. We do them almost every day. Sometimes life will get in the way, but I always be sure to update the communities tab when that does happen. Also, if you like that cool hand-drawn Dragonborn and you'd like your own hand-drawn D&D picture, please check out our Patreon videos to figure out exactly how to do that. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you so much to Nerdarchy for helping me out with this video. Means a ton to get advice from people who, to be honest, I learned from, so it really does mean a lot to me, more than you could ever know. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and as always, stay nerdy.
So we hope you enjoyed that video as much as we did. We thought Chance did an amazing job. It looked great. That was awesome. You know, go over to D&D Beyond. You can check out that homebrew spell and take a look at it for free.
Incorporate it into your game, into your lore, into your world.
Not only that, if you go over to Chance's channel, there will be a card around here somewhere. So just click that, head on over there. You can also see spells that he's done for XP to level 3 as well as Runesmith.
If you want to learn more about Beardomancy, you can check the card out right around here.
Beardomancy is able to exist because of the generous support of our patrons supporters. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do the things that we do, like create 5e content every month for players and DMs alike over on our Patreon.
But that's not all we do. We do weekly live chats for our patrons. We do monthly giveaways, and our patrons are automatically entered.
So until next time, stay nerdy.